This is a Podfire production.
It's the highest of standards, on the peak we have landed. It's not silver, it's not gold, you want the best, take advantage. Go platinum. You know you wanna do it. Go platinum, you know you wanna do it. Go platinum.
How we going, boys?
Good, mate. Nick Parker, 20, has joined.
Nick Parker.
How you going, Nick?
And
Mint Collectibles. Overtime cards. That card guy, 98.
That card guy.
Dan
Now,
Verhoeve.
that card guy.
Oh, man, we're going hard.
I literally just got a message that I was received from him yesterday. Mate, are you okay, that card guy? He had a bit of a car crash yesterday, I was being told.
He
So,
said, Big Rob.
Yeah, Big Rob, that's no.
I guess that's how he said it.
And I'm just looking at the screen on my right over there. We have Liam.
Thanks, boys.
Okay.
Cheers for having me.
Liam, our account manager here at PSG. So you'll see a little bit of difference because it's a bit quieter today because we don't have Brett or Chris. Well, Chris isn't very loud, but Brett gets involved. They're on assignment again.
They are. Work trip.
So where are they going, Liam?
I believe they're in Melbourne and then to Tassie.
They're in Tassie.
Woo.
They're actually at the moment they are at the MyState Arena, which is the home of the Jack Jumpers, and we are going to, as per usual, because they do love to get involved in the podcast. They enjoy it. They look forward to it every week. They will be crossing to us. They do like a name drop, don't they? They'll be coming in and joining us in a little while there. So first things first, while we've got all those people, that card guy, what's he said here?
Yes, we are all sweet. The kid that hit us was very upset, but lucky we are tough Outback Ute.
There you go. That's a dead set plug for the Outback Ute.
Yep.
So
go get yourself a Ute.
Basketball
Unofficial sponsor.
What's that? Basketball Oz Cards has joined as well. So
yep. Sam Brune, Cohen KR.
We've got a few things to go through today, guys, too. So I think we'll have a bit of fun today. We are going to, well, firstly, we've got the psg.auction. We've got the auction for the Buddy Franklin signed Tyson Beck signed Buddy Franklin card. It's a card that Tyson designed. And that's, at the moment, we've got about 15 minutes left or 14 minutes left on that. And at the moment, it is at $255.
Involved.
So
yeah,
if
psg.auction.
psg.auction. And we'll have some news later on in the show about what is going to come up next in the charity auction space. So
this one's this is a hot one, this one.
That card guy should have been on that card. If you want a Tyson Beck card and you want a graded Buddy Franklin card signed by Tyson Beck, you should.
It most definitely. And it goes to a good cause.
It does go to a good cause. So what we're going to go through today, we're in the studio. We've got myself, Pugz, and Liam. Brett and Chris will join us. We're going to talk about some submissions that we received this week. We've got a couple of big submissions and how they've been going. And we're just going to have a bit of a chat today about the cool things that we're seeing in the hobby and a bit of what we're seeing online and some of the big sales that have been going on. So I think that should be a bit of fun. Liam, let's talk about some submission partners.
Yeah, mate.
So what was that?
Yeah, it was
Just
a bit of a blowout.
going through puberty there,
mate. Still going through it.
Good to see. We had a couple of decent sized submissions this week that came through from JCS, the guys at Carrara Markets.
They always do solid.
They do.
Connie and John always dropping in cards every week. And, for something that you might not think is that busy at Carrara Markets, they sure are. And I had the pleasure of being able to work there for one day. What did you learn working there for a day? Apart from the fact that they just do non-stop stuff all day. What did you learn? Oh, I had just the way they went about their business and how they interacted with customers. And, it was all, we had John set up on one side with buying and selling Pokemon, just Pokemon cards. Awesome. And then Connie was on the other side with all the miscellaneous items.
Anime and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and all the sort of toys. Yeah, Squishmallows. They were so popular.
What's a Squishmallow?
Yeah. It's like my son's favourite thing.
It's the
Teach an old bloke something.
I honestly couldn't even explain
like a pillow.
to it. Yeah, it's a pillow.
It's an animal pillow.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
It's a big, fluffy, round pillow.
They're the most popular thing out.
They're pretty cool.
Yeah. So I reckon they sold about 100 of those.
Oh, wow.
The day I was there.
Squishmallow.
Yeah, Squishmallow. Yeah, I had no idea what it was either before I went in. But that was pretty cool to see. And we had, it's just customers flow through the doors there. It's just, I'm pretty sure they just go to Carrara Markets to see them, and then go on their merry way out of Carrara Markets.
There's not much else to do.
Yeah, no, it's
Well,
just JCS.
unless you want rip off stuff from other
Oh, like Bali type jerseys
type
and stuff.
jerseys and stuff like that. Yeah, but the one thing with JCS is just the quality of their stuff is outstanding, isn't it? And a second one, we had a really big submission as well from the boys at Gimco.
Yeah, Dom and the boys at Gimco.
Dom
I had a good
and-
chat with Dom this morning, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for people that don't know, give us, or do you want me to give a bit of an outline? Because I know the Gimco model really
Yeah,
well.
you go the Gimco
So
model, mate.
gimco.com.au, they do card breaks and they sell a lot of product on there as well. And it's also an alternate marketplace to eBay, and with a lot cheaper fees and things like that.
Yep.
But the one thing with so there's Dom, Dan, Steve, and Richo,
Yep.
who
Yeah, Richo, yeah.
do their breaks, and the pricing on their breaks it's pretty
Yeah, it's
pretty bloody impressive,
yeah,
to be
it's
honest.
good.
And the service you get, it's second to none. So
Is that Richo from like way back in the day?
that is
Paul Richo?
Paul Richardson.
No way!
Yeah,
Is he still around?
Yeah, he's still
That's
around.
amazing.
So Richo is in WA, and he does their breaks of cricket and does the occasional NBA break as well.
That's so cool.
I'll tell you what, you don't meet anyone more passionate in this hobby than Richo. So it's great to see him breaking. He's their newest breaker, I guess you'd say. But
That's cool. That is so cool.
But yeah, with those guys, what kind of stuff do they break?
AFL.
NRL.
Yeah.
And then Dom does the NFL and the MLB.
Oh,
Yep.
nice.
But and just to give them a little bit of a plug at the moment, Dom's got a Pop Century break up online where they're breaking a case of the Pop Century product, which is a really cool product. And I went in his last one. I'll go in this one as well. I've just got to get in and get a spot. But I was lucky enough to be pretty high up on the draft table, and I got myself a Tiger King auto out of that. So
That's cool.
That's awesome.
We were talking about that last week or 2 weeks ago when you were talking about one of the cool cards that came through as a Tiger King.
that was a sick card.
The graded at 10. We had a bit of feedback from the guy who
Did.
received that. He loved it.
I can't believe how good that card was.
Yeah, I know, for a Leaf. I know,
Yeah.
was it a Leaf or Pro Set?
Pro set.
Pro Set, yeah. So, no, it was a really good card. But, yeah, so Dom and the boys do an exceptional job there, and they will go and check out their site and check out their
it's good.
page.
He provides a lot of like valuable information as well. Just with the chat I had this morning, it was really IT related.
Yeah.
So I'm
That's his
assuming
background.
I'm assuming that's
Yeah,
his
he's
background.
very good with his tech, Dom.
Yeah, and he's a lot of improvements to his site, where on his site and stuff like that, and just the work that he does behind the scenes sort of thing for Gimco is really good as well.
And he's another guy that was in that Cardboard Addicts
Oh, yeah.
TV show.
I still haven't seen that.
You still? I can't believe you haven't seen
Well,
it.
I'm not a member of like KO or anything like that, so I can't.
Oh, okay. I
can't
think
view it.
I think you can see it on YouTube. I'm pretty sure.
I looked it up.
Did you?
It only comes up with the Dan segment because he put it up in his own YouTube.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice work.
And that was pretty cool, like the NRL cards and stuff that he's
Yep.
got and Scanlons and everything. But
Yep. We might. I think we have to have an office viewing party.
we
one
do.
night.
We do. I'll steal
Couple
your
of-
KO.
Yeah, a couple
account.
of pizzas and a bit of KO.
Sounds good.
Sounds like a good idea. So yeah, get around Dom and the boys at Gimco because they are one of the long termers in the hobby. They've been around for quite a while and do a great job. And talking about breakers, I've been talking today to Kane.
Yep.
At cardsoz.com.au. So they've got their first break up at the moment, and we're going to be partnering with them to do a few little special things with them as well. So they've got a NBA break up there at the moment. I think it's Prism. I might just can you just check that? Cards Oz, CARDS, Oz, oz.com.au. So Kane, next week on our podcast, guess what Kane's doing?
I'm gonna guess he's probably coming
Breaking?
on.
No, he's not.
Damn it.
I could ask him to come on.
Yeah.
But no, Kane is going to give away a spot in his break next week on our
Oh,
on
wow.
our podcast.
That's
So
cool.
during the podcast, anyone who's in, we'll do a little bit of a live competition.
Yep.
And we'll get a spot in Kane's break.
You
And
gonna
then-
run teams?
No, no. But what we'll do, but also what we're doing is for everyone that's in his first couple of breaks, there's going to be some free grading given away. 2 5-card submissions given away.
Exciting.
So, and I had a great chat with Kane, and one of the things with Cards Oz is that mate, he's just a passionate bloke who loves a hobby.
You know which one it is?
No, just go to your internet.
Oh, okay.
cardsoz.com.au. Remember
Just
I'm
go
old.
to your internet.
Yeah, go to your internet. Everyone's got their own personal internet.
Safari.
Just to your internet.
Hit record. Yeah, Safari.
Just Safari.
How do I spell Cards Oz?
Cards
Yeah.
and then OZ,
Oh, OZ. That's
Yeah.
what I'm doing wrong.
like Ozark.
Just remember, go to your internet.
This is Liam taking the piss out of an old bloke, and he doesn't care. It's okay.
Special guest Esso.
Yes, that's right. So
Pretty cool.
on his NBA breaks, it is so
yeah.
Esso is going to be coming and doing the break. So they're on the 18th of October.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's
So-
not far away.
First of the line, Prism.
Oh, that's what it
Ooh,
is. First-
122 a spot. That's not too bad.
no, it's not too bad at all.
I
For
like it. Might have to get involved too.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be on break too.
Sick.
And then if I win the free grading, we'll just donate it back.
Oh, you could do it yourself.
I could, no, I couldn't because I don't know how to do it. All right, so that's a bit of a promo there for Kane. So hopefully we can get involved there, and we will do that next week. And I think I'm going on to a podcast with him at some
cool.
stage next week on one of his platforms. So Cards Oz on Instagram.
Yeah, I just found him.
Yep.
It's just Cards. CARDSOZ.
Yep, that's him on Instagram, and
Sweet.
cardsoz.com.au is his webpage. So
I'm already following him. How's that?
yeah, because
Not out.
that's the kind of guy he is.
Nice.
What cool things have we seen this week?
Good question. There's been a lot of cool things.
Some preseason has started in NBA.
Yes,
Let's go. Can't wait.
this is your time of year, isn't it?
It is. It's most definitely my time of the year.
Sorry, mate. So with pre-season, we saw Ben Simmons come back.
Yeah.
How'd he go?
Oh, I don't think he did too bad.
What
at
did he
all.
have? Was it 6 points? And
Yeah, he only played like 15, 16 minutes
yeah,
or something.
but
But
that's all you expect.
it's only preseason, so they're just chilling. You
Yeah.
got like a Duncan, really cool like pass, and
How many
That's good.
free throws did he hit?
I think like one.
Any
How many did he have?
3-pointers?
Pardon?
Any 3-pointers?
No, he doesn't shoot. He doesn't have to shoot. That's not his position. That's
That's
not his
right.
That
role.
would rile you up.
That's not his role. Why? I don't care. It's not his role.
But it's funny that, isn't it, that the people go on about he doesn't shoot the 3-pointer and all the rest of it.
But he does everything else.
Yeah, I mean I agree that he's got to get better from the line.
Oh yeah,
So
definitely.
that's-
Even like the mid range, he can get it a little bit better. But it's. I guess it's just there's something mentally that's not clicking.
Yeah, but it will click at some stage.
Yeah.
And when it does, hopefully it does, because he's a prodigious talent. And talking about prodigious talents, Zion,
Bruh.
half the man he used to be.
Yeah, but did you see the explosiveness in like
Yeah,
the
he hasn't
spin
lost
move
that.
and the dunk?
Yeah,
Oof.
hasn't lost that, but he's going strong there. Just having a look how long we got left on the auction. 4 minutes.
3 minutes and 26 seconds.
Well, just roughly.
Currently at 2:55.
But we'll be a little bit behind, so don't get too.
Oh yeah.
So
So if you want to bid, get on now. psg.auction.
what's 1 from
Oh,
2?
Matt. He was
Oh,
0
0.
2 from the free throw. That's all right. It was only 2.
It's only 2. Matt.
It's preseason. The stats don't count.
Matt, 0 from 2, mate. That's not good. So, but that's all right. We'll watch them start hacking him in the season.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They'd have to. But I mean, surely, like you're a
Just give
basketball
KD
person.
the ball if you have to get free throws.
But
Or
you're
Patty
a
Mills.
basketball person, right?
Yep.
So surely that's a skill that he can improve.
Oh, most definitely.
So why hasn't he?
I don't know.
You
Some
don't-
people that they look Shaquille O'Neal.
Yep.
Wasn't good at free throws.
But I was listening to a podcast by Shaq a few weeks ago, and he addressed that, and he said, "Yeah, look, I was crap from the line." He said, "But I made every shot that counts."
Yeah.
So that's where we need Ben to get to, don't we?
Oh, definitely.
So under the pressure that he can do it. But Zion coming back, that's massive
Oh yeah.
for the hobby.
Even Jamal Murray came back as well.
Yeah.
He hasn't played for like nearly 2 years, so it's good to see them back.
Yep. And Jamal Murray, I mean, his cards were insane when they came out
Yeah.
originally. There was a lot of people collecting them, but they dropped off. I think the Zion collectors are slowly but surely getting back on board again now, aren't they?
Oh, definitely.
So, and what would you say to people looking for Zion at the moment, or
Go for it.
buy now?
Oh no, I think you've missed. I think you've missed it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I reckon like 6 months ago or something when everyone was just riding him off.
Yeah.
But then now all those photos came out where he's all slim. He's looking good. Played the preseason game.
Yep.
I don't think. Yeah.
So
you
this-
can go. You can still buy now, but
When's the season start?
October.
weeks away, isn't it?
Yeah, around. Yeah, it's a couple of weeks.
Yep.
19th, I think.
End of October.
So that will be something to look forward to. 82 games of a regular season and about 6 months worth of playoffs and finals and all the
6
rest of it.
months.
Well, it seems to go on forever because
It
like
does.
7-game series, it doesn't get done in a week, does it?
No.
Well,
Well, they
it could.
they
but
try to spread it out over a game every 2 days.
Yeah, to just keep the momentum going there. So, and Liam,
Yeah, mate.
your sport's the NFL.
I've got a few sports, but yeah,
No,
NFL is
you-
one of them.
Yeah,
Table tennis.
Yeah.
Table.
Yeah.
I saw a crazy game the other day where it was on a table tennis table, but they were kicking the ball. It was a
Yeah.
soccer ball.
Yeah, I don't know what it's
yeah, I've
actually
seen that
called.
before.
Yeah, it's insane.
It's incredibly hard.
But on the NFL, there's a lot been happening in the NFL too.
Yeah, mate, the NFL don't sleep during the season.
They don't
Uh,
even sleep during the off season.
yeah.
Let's be fair.
Um,
Tour.
Yeah, well, it's a big talking point, isn't it? It's almost a career-ending injury that,
Yeah, that
it's,
was crazy.
you know, it happens again. It reminds me a bit like, for example, a Paddy McCartan for St Kilda.
In the AFL, yep.
In the AFL, where he just kept getting them, and then he took like 2 or 3 years off, and then he came back and he was.
The auction's about to end.
20 seconds.
Are we going to do a countdown for? the
No,
auction?
we're not going to. But
Okay.
keep going. We
Yeah, I think a lot of Miami should be looked at. They should be fined heavily.
So they've already lost. One of the doctors is gone, hasn't he?
He was gone the next day.
Yeah. So
Oh, wow.
because did you see what happened?
Where he hurt
Pugz?
himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're watching it upstairs.
Yeah, but do you know what happened the week before?
No, I heard he hurt his neck.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
5 days earlier, for all intents and purposes, he was concussed.
Yep.
And he came off
Oh,
the
he definitely
field and he
shouldn't have
was wobbly as.
Yeah, but he came back on in the second half of that game.
Yeah, but should he have? Is the
No.
question that is
No.
now being asked. And
Well, that's the thing in AF. As soon as you wobble, or as soon as you're done for 10 days. That's it. That's the line. You can't play for 10 days. The NFL are trying to bring that in because the way that they tackle in the NFL, they lean with their head, they dive at the legs, and the helmets help you in a sense of like when you're diving, it doesn't hurt as much. But like when you go backwards and you hit your head right on the ground like that,
it's got to do more damage, doesn't it?
it does more damage. And that when I played NFL over there, I was a lot younger and stuff. But that's how I got knocked out. I fell backwards and then.
What position did you play? Like, what position does the skinny kid play?
Free safety.
Free safety.
Oh,
I
it shouldn't
don't,
have been free safety.
I don't even know what that means, but I'm going to guess because knowing how skinny you are,
Yeah.
that if that's what you've been all your life, you shouldn't have even been on a football field.
Nah,
It's
I
kicker.
no. So what happened was we were playing Pop Warner football. This is like under 11s.
Okay, let's go back a step. What
Yeah.
the hell were you playing?
Pop Warner football.
What's that?
Like middle school football. I can't remember how old I was. Like under 11s or under 12s. And I'm talking, this dude was massive. Like he was as big as a bloke my age today, 23.
Yep.
And I was playing free safety. He ran straight through the whole team. It was me and him one-on-one. And I just went for an NRL tackle around the legs, and he just stampeded over me. I tackled him.
So is that like that kid you see it every now and again in a football sense, being NRL or American football, where the kid just runs over everyone?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was exactly that. And I tackled him. I got him down.
So your first concussion was at age 11,
Yeah.
and you've been getting basically one every 3 or 4
Explains
weeks
a lot.
from then?
Well, AFL don't get concussed.
No.
Pretty elite on the footy field, I
Oh,
reckon.
yeah.
23
Okay, so-
young pup, yes, indeed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, you can't talk Mr. Card Guy 98 because I can work that out. That's 24.
Yeah. That's if he's born in 98.
I'm pretty sure he would be, knowing him. And congratulations to that card guy too, because he got his girlfriend to say yes,
Hey, good job,
Oh,
mate.
Congratulations.
which is pretty cool. But he's batting well outside his league, to be honest.
Aren't we all?
He's like
No.
like fair dinkum.
Yeah, you're single. It doesn't count.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, I'm the luckiest bloke in the
You
world.
are batting.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, jeez.
Batty boy, batty boy.
Get up and about here on a Thursday.
I reckon we're going to hear from the boys pretty soon, but we'll keep
should do.
going with the American sports crap at the moment.
Big news out of the baseball as well.
What's the big news out of the baseball?
Aaron
something
Judge.
something
well,
exciting happened.
Oh, he got
Aaron Judge
62.
broke the record.
Oh, did he break it?
63 now.
63 now.
Yeah,
There we go.
Broke the record for most home runs in a season in the American League.
Wow.
Yep.
Will people question him over?
And it was, and weren't they offering like if you caught it, you got it
Yeah.
and it was like some rich dude that
Yeah,
caught it.
yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that sucks. It should be like some 6-year-old kid
Yeah.
that's bounced off his head.
And what you do is you have a ball in your hand, you catch it, and then you switch the
Yeah,
ball, so you
yeah,
actually
yeah.
keep the real one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think that far.
I was
ahead.
listening to the radio this morning and someone was ringing up about AFL and how to make it more exciting is let people keep the ball if it goes into the crowd.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah, not a great one either. It costs a
Yeah.
fortune.
Yes.
I don't think it.
AFL footies are a lot more expensive.
Yeah,
than
100,
most.
$150 a
At least.
throw. So
Yeah.
Have you seen how they get made?
the
Oh,
AFL footies,
yeah.
they're handmade.
That's
Yeah.
so amazing. Like I was when the grand final and they were doing what
Oh,
you
yeah.
might have posted it, or it might have
No,
been Brett
I didn't.
actually, and just the quality and the way they build it is amazing.
When I was a young fella, my grandparents
Back
lived
in
near,
my day.
Yeah, my grandparents lived near a factory that produced sporting balls. And we used to go dumpster diving for the seconds until the day I got caught in the dumpster and got into trouble. And then they said, "Why didn't you just come around and ask?" And we would have given them to you anyway.
What are
But, yeah, they used to make footies there.
Finding
and-
my balls.
Yeah. Well, I was only young. All right, so the boys should be coming in very soon. Have you got your phone there? Do you want to send them a message and tell them to get online?
Yeah.
Hurry up. Yeah. But so cool things in the hobby happening. Obviously, we're waiting on the AFL release to drop this week here in Australia. The Optimum.
Exciting that is, isn't it?
It is exciting.
I was looking at the photos and stuff there just yesterday. Actually, it looks
Yeah.
pretty good.
Oh no,
And the best part about them is the AFL, well, especially the Footy Stars Prestige and the blank canvases, grade unreal.
Yeah. Well, yes. If you're talking cards and grading, which we do here because we're a grading company, the blank canvases I think would be consistently the best cards produced in Australia.
Them or Dragon
Oh yeah,
Ball?
from the Australian cards.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah, from
yeah,
Australian
yeah,
cards. So
Australian.
Dragon Ball traditionally and
Well,
they are
actually, no,
fantastic
not,
as well.
not really. I think they're up there, and also the new NRL set.
the NRLs. I was gonna say there's
Yeah.
the
The-
platinums or
the
whatever.
elite.
they are,
The elite.
are amazing.
Yeah, the NRL's elite.
Yeah, the elite, and again, it's a different kind of the NRL elite is a very thick stock
Yeah,
or a sturdy stock. I don't know how to.
I like the look
explain
of
it.
them.
Yeah, their base set look
Oh
fantastic.
yeah, doesn't it? But like, why is that? Why does all these Australian? Is it because they're taking more time and more care? Because they're not producing as many as obviously the American.
Well, I guess if you look at like how many basketball releases will there be each year?
Oh.
40.
It's stupid
50,
amount these
yeah.
days.
So if you've got that many releases compared to NRL that has 2 releases and AFL
Yeah.
3 releases, you don't need as many photos and as many.
Yeah.
And every card's on card autos,
Yeah, well, at this stage,
which is,
they've been
which
doing
is
that.
amazing.
And one thing that's going to be really interesting, and this is one of the cool things happening in the hobby in Australia this week, is that Select are changing their redemption process. Has been announced, and so it will no longer be send your card in, get it sent back with a
Oh,
hole in it.
awesome.
So we still wait to see the details for that, but it is a massive step forward, I think, for the industry in Australia. To me, it's a no-brainer. To me, it's like it's got to save them money because they don't need
Oh,
to have
yeah.
people collecting the mail and doing it that way. But also for the collector, it just means that you can track what's happening and do it a lot quicker.
Yeah.
Because their turnaround times on redemptions are pretty good, aren't they, Liam?
Mm-hmm. Very
They-
good.
Because they get the card and you'll have it back within 10 days. Um,
Any questions, Pugs? Or are we
yeah, if we got any...
No, someone. Oh yeah, I've got a card guy 98. Have a handful of elite. It's pretty good. Card guy 98. Don't go there, Rob. Must be
Yeah.
about the age or something.
Well, yeah, I think it's probably that he was batting outside.
He had his 24th birthday last Saturday.
Oh, that's right. It was his birthday too. So he got that's it. So for
a
all the
great
guys
birthday
out
present.
there, right? So this is how it worked, right? With that card guy, is it was his birthday and his girlfriend took him for a week or a couple of nights away on his birthday. He worked out that she was taking him for a surprise for a couple of days, and so decided to surprise her
with the
engagement.
That's amazing. Good
So-
job, mate.
I'll scratch your back if you scratch
That's
my
gold.
back.
Well, that's what it's all about, I guess, if you get engaged.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that is quite the effort. I don't know. Talking about that, now there's a guy, Mick Oz, on Instagram and Twitter. Now, Mick went over to the Nationals. This is a pretty cool effort. Anyone out there in card world might like to try something like this. He went to the Nationals and somehow, I think it was Upper Deck, he got them to do a card of the two of them, of him asking her
Oh wow.
to get married, and then they had it in a pack, and she opened up the pack,
Yeah, that's cool.
and that's how they got engaged.
That's a great idea.
It's a great idea. It's like it makes old
It's
that
a
card guy
great idea.
make that card guy look a little bit lame that he just worked
Yeah,
out the
step up
secret.
your
But
game, mate.
yeah, so have the boys
Hey.
messaged you back?
No, Macca's just joined.
Oh,
Oh.
BJ Macca. So everyone be on their
There
best
should be
behaviour.
that,
Yep.
that little icon there.
I don't know what's going on there, but we'll just keep going. But yeah, so that's the way. How did you propose to your?
Oh,
How did we get to
Hello,
this? Oh, here we go.
Hey,
Oh, that's a big.
How are you
Oh,
guys?
are they sunglasses on your head?
are they? Or it looks like you got a
Yeah,
mohawk.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. It looked like a big mohawk. G'day, Brett. How are you going?
Yeah, it's my new haircut.
Hey,
Sensational looker I am. Are you ready?
Are
oh,
you
come on, bring it on.
Are you at MyState
You're in
Bank
heaven,
Arena?
mate. That's awesome.
Yeah, and MyState Bank Arena, which is where the Jack Jumpers play out of. The boys are over here in a bit of a meeting, chatting to the CEO.
Nice.
And yeah, what a great stadium, eh? Look at this joint.
What's the capacity of something like that?
There's 6,500
So half of Tasmania.
or 8, or 8,000 for concerts.
That's awesome. And so this is
yeah, the court's all set up ready for a game on Saturday night.
so as
Wow.
as Australian sports stadiums goes, this is it at the moment, isn't it? One of the brand new ones.
Yeah, this is the most high-tech stadium, indoor basketball stadium in Australia at the moment. So it's what we're seeing is a lot of technology. I'll show you this. Look at this board up the top. So this is like all different screens.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, wow.
This looks pretty sick. So it's it's pretty cool. Good stuff. How you boys doing, all right?
yeah, very well.
Beautiful.
Kicking goals down here, up here.
Up here.
Kicking goals.
Yeah, why not?
Up
What's
here,
happened?
yeah.
What happens in the future? You're an hour ahead of us.
Yeah, we can go back to the future if you like.
Well, I just thought in the future there'd be lots of people in the future protecting their cards.
Great Scott.
Yeah, they are protecting their cards. That's all they're doing, mate. Everyone in Tasmania is currently out protecting cards.
That's
job.
That's
Good job,
exactly
Tassie.
what we want to hear. Tassie leading the world.
See, they are leading the world in card protection, so it's good. But I haven't even made any Tasmanian jokes. I've been very good. I have met a lot of people while we've been here, and I met their dad. Sorry, had to. There you go. That was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, that wasn't
But
bad.
so we're down here in Tasmania tonight. We catch up with Luke Longley,
Hey.
and
So this is the
I
first
don't know
Luke
whether
Longley event, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the first Luke Longley. It's on tomorrow night down here in Tassie, so everyone should go out. There's still some tickets left, I believe. I think it's nearly sold out, but that's over at Rest Point Casino, and it's Luke My Story. So he's going to be telling us all about his time at the Bulls and his version of The Last Dance. It's gonna be
Awesome.
pretty exciting stuff.
Yeah, we can't wait to
But
be
I
able to.
got some news, which I don't know if I'm allowed to tell you that I'm going to have. Do you
Okay,
want some breaking
just tell
news?
us. Yeah, break it.
Okay, so there's going to be a card that's actually that's been developed by a local company, and it's a Luke Longley My Story card.
Oh,
and the
really?
only place you can get these cards is actually by going to the event.
Wow.
So the big thing with that is that at every event there'll be a different card. So there's actually a chase that you can do over the 5 or 6 events. It's the same card but different colours.
Oh,
But
so
I
this.
didn't tell you that. That wasn't me. That is
So
a rumour.
we won't tell
That's true.
anyone.
Feels like a rainbow.
It
So
is very true, and I'll have one with me. When we're back next week. Yeah, so if you can build the rainbow, that's what everyone's going to be
That's
chasing.
it.
But there's also a rumor that I'm just hiding my voice here so no one can hear me. There's also a rumor that there's going to be some nice special cards that he signed, and there's only 13 of them in the world.
Oh wow.
So then they're numbered to 13. They are a shiny refractor version. And there's 2 cards. There's actually 2 lots. There's an Australian card and a Bulls card.
Wow.
Not to be released anywhere else in the world. That will be hand signed by Luke because I'm getting them signed, which is very exciting.
Oh, really?
That's my job while I'm here. So I get to meet, going to hang out with Luke tomorrow afternoon, and he's going to sign these particular cards. So it's they're going to go up auction as well. So we'll
cool.
definitely do one on PSG auction.
Yep.
But at the same time, we will there'll be another auction site that's created specifically for the Luke stuff.
Hey, just got a bit of.
That's pretty exciting. You heard it here first.
Do you
How
wanna-
we go on the auction, boys?
Well, you didn't win.
I did not.
No. No,
Okay.
you were outbid. So Buddy Franklin is heading off to
Same
AFL
guy as
1,
last
2
week.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, and he will also get
How
the
much do
garbage
we get?
pail. $255.
Ah, that's so good. Well done, champion. That's,
it was
that's
great,
excellent.
so-
what's that put us at? 355 now. So
$555.
555.
$555. And we'll have a bit of
that's
it
so good.
once we disconnect this call with yourself. We will have some news on our next auction, which will be our memorabilia auction.
Can you break it to me?
Tatum.
What a Tatum jersey
Yeah.
signed.
Yeah, signed Tatum jersey with
I'm in for $350.
$350. Well, I think you need to go a lot higher than that, but that's okay.
How about we start it at $450 then?
I will bid $450, and then we'll see how we go after that.
I'll bid $452.
Hello, Jen. I am not bidding any more than that, Jen. I promise
Me
you.
either.
I won't. No,
Me either,
that's it.
Simone. It wasn't me.
So, Luke Longley,
So,
are you going to the Jack Jumpers game?
no, we miss it. It's actually on Sunday. We thought it was tomorrow night, but it is. But it's actually in New Zealand.
Oh, yes.
So we're going to be We're going to have the pleasure of watching that tomorrow night with Chris Anstey and also Luke Longley while we watch the Jack Jumpers game before the event. So it's pretty exciting stuff.
What's the feel for the Jack Jumpers? Is it visible in the city and things like that? Is there?
Yeah, everywhere you go, there's Jack Jumpers stuff.
That's
Someone
cool.
was saying today that they only sell 100 seats because they've got so many members.
Yep.
That it's full every week. And looking at this venue, one of the guys said to us today, if you're an away team, you don't want to play here. And you can see why. Like, they're pretty much on top here. Like, I'll show you what I'm talking. They're pretty much, there's the front row. It's on the sideline. And these are all the corporate boxes and stuff and across there. But, like, they're all screaming and yelling, and that's just sensational.
For those of us old enough, that reminds me a little bit of the Snake Pit back in the day. Remember that stadium?
It is very much like that. Or even at Newcastle Falcons back in the day where you used to be able to stand at the end and have a beer. There's a bar down the bottom down here.
Yep.
There's a bar here in the courtside. So you used to be able to stand at the bottom at the Falcons games and have a beer and go from there.
There's a bar at the Brisbane Bullets as well, at the behind one of the ends of the court, which I know people.
Well, there's another bit of breaking news for you, Rob. Is that we will be at the first Bullets home game. So if anyone wants to come and see us and meet us, and I'll buy you a beer if you're there, come meet us. We're going to get some tickets and we're going to go to the first Bullets home game. I think it's on the 16th or 18th. We'll get the dates and we'll let everyone know.
So just so I can confirm,
that'd be pretty cool. You get to come and see the PSG guys.
When you say we, because so Liam, Rob, Pugz, we're part of this we.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Yeah, it's the PSG podcast.
Road trip for the podcast.
Work trip.
Excellent. That's awesome,
Work
mate.
trip, 100%.
That's awesome.
Guys, I'm going to duck back and go and see
Go and have a chat to him, mate.
Jack Jumpers and jump back in the meeting. But yeah, good luck, everyone. And
just remember,
I didn't tell you about Luke. Remember?
That's it.
About what? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
See ya.
Peace out.
See you guys.
See you guys.
How good was that?
That was man. How good is that stadium?
I know, that is fantastic. And they do, like these guys with Media 8, and the tie-in for us is that PSG is one of the major sponsors of the Gold Coast bid for the NBL team to come back to the Gold Coast.
Let's bring it back.
Win, lose, or draw on that, these guys are giving it a real crack and doing some really cool research and things like that. So,
any questions on that?
Yeah, what do we got? Anything come through?
Talking about protecting your cards, I need a large, hard case before I get all my cards graded.
We're getting the Zion cases are coming in. So,
are we really?
Yeah, we are.
That's cool.
So,
well, LCS is it LCS?
LCS and PSG. It'll be
That's cool.
I think you'll be able to get them on both websites, to be honest, because it is one of those things. You know, protecting your cards is part of what we do. So, whether it be by grading and encapsulating, or if it's supplying stuff to protect your cards.
Yeah, that's awesome. And MJ Kakaris, hi, hello.
Well, hello.
Hi.
Brother?
Well, hello.
What's up?
All right.
I just wanted to, you know how, did you watch the cricket last night?
I watched bits of it.
Did you watch the end of it?
I watched the end of it because I was at the premiere of the Wog Boy movie, which was fantastic.
Hey.
Okay.
Fucking.
So,
Oh, sorry.
the celebration last night is the best I've seen, Rob.
Oh, Cottrell.
Oh, isn't that the...
That wasn't the end. That was in the middle, but I've seen it before.
Oh, mate.
Have you seen it?
Oh, it is the
No.
best.
What's the best? If people want to put a little message, the best celebration post-try, post-whatever, 3-point, whatever.
Kicked.
But this guy, they call him the general.
And
So
he is the general.
He is the general. And what's he do after he takes wicket? This
So
is
he
yours.
marches,
Yep. Takes about,
And then
5 or 6 steps.
and then he stands there and he goes...
And he
And
salutes.
he salutes them off. It's unreal. I couldn't believe it.
So it's like trash talking in cricket.
Yeah, but without saying a word.
I like
No,
this
but-
guy. That's amazing.
But he was in the army for the West Indies, I believe.
Yeah, I believe that's to be true as well.
Yeah.
But what I love the most about that little story is that we've had Liam being really professional and doing all the things. Because I say to him when he comes on the podcast, don't be a dick. And then
You
he
don't
gets
say
into-
that to me. Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I know. But he gets into that story and he's straight into Liam
Yeah,
talk.
Liam,
How good
mate.
was that? He was
Yeah.
so passionate about
Always stay Liam, mate.
it. Yeah,
Oh, mate, it was unreal.
it
It's
is
the best
good.
I've seen.
What's some of the good stuff you've seen? Oh, what have we got here?
Here we go. Have you guys seen the Prestige 2022 NFL set? And what's your opinion? Cohen KR.
Have you seen it?
I haven't.
No, I actually haven't.
Now, from what I hear,
You're the NFL guy, mate.
Yeah, but I'm kind of the card guy.
Well, no, that card guy is the card guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. 98.
Oh, yeah, you'd be 99. That card guy, 99.
I would be, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
I'm pretty old.
Jesus. 71.
Hey, here's a little bit of look at
83.
Oh, Struth.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, like
Oh.
that. University of Mississippi.
Am I?
You know the song for that?
Let's not go
We all
there.
know that song, mate.
Like
Learn it in
that.
school. Oh, yeah, not too bad. It's Punini, though, eh?
It is.
Can't say that
Yeah.
out loud.
Oh, I can say that. They're Punini.
You just did.
Yeah, I did.
Twice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That-
you're
have you
that-
seen the way they produce their car? That's the reason why the surface is so rubbish. Is
Yeah.
it goes through like metal rods.
Yeah.
And
Sorting
it's
machine.
ridiculous. Yeah. That's why the Australian stuff's so
Oh.
much better. Oh, wow.
Holy
That is
heck.
cool.
Heroes.
Heroes.
Okay, who told us this?
Cohen KR.
That's cool.
Blasters are great. Got 4 numbered cards from 2 blasters and the rookie card season's greetings. That's cool.
That's cool.
Now I know that.
Oh, that's actually.
I know
they're
that.
actually quite nice.
I know that the local card shop's got someone pre-order. So,
So we're going to bust some next week.
well, when they come in,
Or
we
when
will.
they come in, I
yeah,
guess.
for sure.
Now, also on that, Rob,
Mm.
I have, when I walk past the local card shop,
Which you do.
I have a lot of, I don't know if we've already discussed this, but the currency cards are a hot topic at the moment. And
topic.
they
They're actually cool.
they come in and they go out just as fast as they came in, Rob.
I know. It's actually surprising, to be honest to me. We talked about these a couple of weeks ago. You can get Bitcoin redemptions.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you imagine pulling a 1 Bitcoin redemption?
Yeah.
Like,
How much is Bitcoin worth? 30
it
grand.
was
or
like
something?
30K,
Yeah.
maybe
Is
35K.
that US?
I don't know.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I think that's US.
It's
Yeah,
a lot of
yeah.
money. It'd definitely buy another couple of boxes.
But it makes people buy the set. Because I was going to buy the Sidemen set. Now, have you heard about the Sidemen?
No.
They're YouTube influencers.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Basically, they
Mm.
just did a massive charity match, and they had like the most ever live streams or something ever on YouTube. Anyways, these guys, they originated about 10 or 12 years ago. They've been together for a while, and they just released cards. And the redemption for those cards was to be the eighth member for the day.
That's cool.
Isn't that
That would
such-
actually be awesome.
That's such a cool redemption. And you get like all these sort of giveaways and stuff, but the golden ticket basically, like Willy Wonka, was to be the 8th member for the day. And
Eighth member. What sport is it?
it's just YouTube. They just do YouTube.
Eighth member of their podcast or whatever it is.
Oh, yeah, just YouTube video
Oh,
or something
wow.
like that.
I'm just thinking because
But like that sets your life up.
imagine
Right.
imagine if the AFL, and I default to AFL because it's my sport, but it could be basketball or whatever, where the redemption in a thing was that you got to sit on the interchange bench for a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of, like front row ticket type things, but
Yeah.
you're sitting on the bench with the players.
Yeah.
It would be sick.
Have you ever done that?
As a player, yeah.
Not as a player, you spud. You spud.
But no, I haven't sat front row.
You haven't sat front row for anything like that?
No.
I think that's an awesome idea. Or you
I get the
to be-
cheaper tickets.
Yeah, me too.
Or you get to sit next, maybe not next to the players because that's a bit much, but like next to the 4th umpire on the field.
Yeah, that card guy says they're a bit gimmicky, but they are a bit gimmicky. But like anything that's a first release, sometimes they take off. Then the first release is the ones to be on. So
You
Yeah.
never know.
what did what was before that?
Rob, if you get any Mike Evans cards in them, I'll trade you some Zach Wilson prisms.
Ooh,
Got to get
Who's
those
that from?
Zachs. Cohen KR.
I'm sure I know who that person is, but I don't know.
Yeah,
who
it's
it
Cohen.
is. Cohen.
Cohen Kerros.
Oh, Cohen
Doesn't ring a
Kuros.
bell, does
No, it
Rob?
doesn't ring a bell. But just remember, I am bloody
Yeah,
old.
he's old.
I'm bloody old. So, okay. So, what else did we have on our list of things to Oh, what's the market doing?
Mr. Beast card would be pretty sweet. It would actually.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
is
but-
Mr. Beast in that set?
I think he might be.
I think he is.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool. Because I know do you know who Jesser is? Like Jesser and the two hype
Yep,
guys, and
yeah,
they do all
yeah,
the basketball
yeah,
stuff. I
yeah.
know they brought out their own cards
Yeah.
and stuff, which are actually pretty cool.
Well, I think that's an idea that needs to come into fruition, Rob.
What?
The redemptions. Get them involved.
Get who?
Win grand
The
final
AFL?
tickets. Win AFL grand final tickets.
Hey, when NBL, we should. All right, we'll talk to people.
Your people talk to
Yeah, and
someone
we'll talk to
else's
some people, and they can talk to other
and they
people.
can they can talk to other
That
people.
would actually be cool as.
See, I'm always coming up with new ideas, Rob.
Hey, the market in the cards this week. I saw on eBay a Michael Jordan autograph card sold for $25,000 US on eBay.
Which one? Which
It was, you know, the one.
No, I don't.
Oh well, then I'll find it for you.
It's not
Um,
exquisite, ultimate.
I'll find it, and then we will talk more about it. I just was looking at what the prices.
So
were
20
doing.
what 25K US.
Yeah, US.
That seems about right, depending on
No,
the
Australian.
type of. Oh, Australian.
Australian.
We're talking about the Australian market here, Rob.
I started the conversation. So yes, I know we're talking about the Australian market.
Are we talking about the Australian market?
I think we might be talking
What
about
market are we talking about again?
Australia.
G'day, mate. I'm from Australia. Go and see. This is a shout out to Nick Giannopoulos, who I met last night. Name drop that one. I don't know which. That'll do.
Here you go, Cohen KR. I came past a Rundle shop a few weeks ago. How about a Wilson Game Breakers insert?
There you go. I now know who we're talking about. Yes. For Nick Giannopoulos, I met him. So this is a shout out for him. He asked everyone to do this. Go and see Wog Boy Forever Wogs or whatever it's called, because it's bloody funny and there's more one-liners in that movie than I care to.
That's cool because
Go
I live
for.
my life by movie one-liners. Oh, it's Whoa. Yeah, that's SPX winning materials. That's like one of the bombs.
So number to 100, $25,000. So there are still people out there paying big dollars for big cards.
And it's ungraded, which is crazy because all MJ stuff normally is graded.
stuff. So after that,
That's
if
not
we
bad.
go,
That's
if we
actually
go
really
back
good.
after that, just having a look at some of the higher prices that have been.
Who was the seller?
I don't know. Do you want to talk into your microphone though?
Yeah.
Just for fun.
All right. Who was the seller? Roman off store. No, I don't know who that is.
Okay. So who else? So we've had 9,200 for a another one that was sold there, and so there's a fair few-
25K seems like a lot though.
Well,
But it is what it is.
There's only 100 of
right,
these.
the price is right.
Yep.
thanks, Liam, for that. That was very insightful.
I got an Iguodala one of those. So if someone wants to get it for 24K.
Really,
Yeah.
You are
It's rookie year too.
that's one of the most generous offers I've ever heard. So, having a look in Australia in the last couple of weeks, there was a Kobe Bryant autograph that sold for. Oh no, that's not sold. 2,000. That seems like a pretty decent price.
Yeah,
for a
they
Kobe
normally go
auto.
for about 2,000.
I've seen people drop like 30, 40, 50K at Hobby Hangout.
on one card.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it happen
Please do.
down in Melbourne.
Please do tell. Go for it.
I think, what was it, Giannis rookie? From what I remember.
The one I saw was
I think, yeah, I got one that was Giannis and he just pulled out his bum bag and dropped 40, I think it was.
What
I don't know.
cash?
Yeah,
here you go, Stash Man. I have a couple of MJs and Kobe's. Yeah, we know.
Yeah, Stash man. Mate, hey
He's been
Stash,
killing
just as a public service announcement to Stash, what we talked about before the podcast is getting more and more likely by the minute. That's something just for Stash.
Okay,
Yeah,
it's
so-
just yeah.
$40,000, just wax it out of a bum bag
Yeah.
at a card show.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny. The first hobby hangout in Melbourne that we went to, we had that. It was a little Asian fella came to our table, and he's pulled out of his pocket, and he had an exquisite 0304 autograph Michael Jordan patch auto.
Yeah.
And then pulled out another one. He had LeBron, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Can I
Yeah.
take a photo?" He's like, "No,"
Yeah.
because that was literally a ridiculous amount of money. And he's just walking around
That's
with
50
them in
grand
his
worth of
pocket.
cards sitting in his pockets.
Oh, more than that.
Yeah.
It's a LeBron rookie exquisite. So,
Bloody Bailey, that card guy, said that it was me that bought the $25,000
It probably was,
card.
wasn't it?
There is absolutely zero chance that was the
you
case.
shield it. You bought it, but you don't actually pay
Oh
for
no,
it.
I did look at a card that I wanted to buy today, a Hulk Hogan auto.
Oh yeah.
So that would be pretty cool. But no,
Stash will say he's got one of them too.
yeah, he will, because he's got the most incredible.
He's got a
case
good
ever.
collection.
Yep. So yeah, is there anything you're chasing at the moment, Pugs?
Oh, mainly Kevin Durant, pretty much. But I'm
KD.
trying to more save money at the moment for the US trip, but Kevin Durant, always.
So when you go on this US trip, Liam,
Sir.
Yeah, mate.
shut your ears, mate, because you're not going to want to hear it. So you're going on a work trip,
Yeah, work trip.
and so
Nah, this one's actually like a holiday.
oh really?
Yeah.
So
We'll probably work as much as we work in cards. So yeah, I guess.
yeah, you work as much as you do when you're here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
same
cool.
same thing.
So a few NBA games and all that kind of stuff. So I'm guessing we'll have a cross to you guys.
Oh yeah, probably.
on one
I'll
of
be
those.
vlogging everything as well. I'm gonna have my GoPro, my phone. I'm gonna have everything, just filming everything. I'm
How-
not missing a thing.
How insane is that? I hear you're going to a New York Jets game. I didn't give a rat's about your trip until I heard you going to a New York.
Yeah, I don't know if
Jets
it's
game.
actually been confirmed yet, but I know they were trying to do it.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to 2 NHL games, and there
NHL
may be a
games are
Jets
sick.
game. So
Has anyone on the pod that's watching been to an NHL game before?
Yes, I have.
No, you're not.
You're not watching the pod?
podcast.
I am. It's right there.
Oh God. Yeah, because
I believe Stash has been to a hockey game before, and he
Has
said
he?
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I've been to one as well.
I'm an
It's
Anaheim
different.
Ducks boy.
You're an Anaheim Ducks boy.
Yeah.
I think the card. That's the second time I've seen him talk about the priority box. So better mention that he.
Yeah, Stash has been to an NHL. There you go.
That card guy busted a priority box yesterday that was just insane.
Oh really? What's which one's priority?
So priority for NRL
Oh, NRL. That's right.
is like first off the line for NBA. So it's got extra inserts. It's actually got 3 extra inserts, and he pulled an insert that was numbered to 14, and 2 of them that were numbered to 57 or 67. I think 67. And then he pulled a black diamond mojo, which is numbered to 5.
Oh wow!
A
I think we graded a black diamond
Yeah.
number to 5 just recently.
don't tell that. Don't give any hints away.
Oh,
to
I
that
won't
card
remember.
guy
I just remember a black diamond number to 5.
because I know whose it is.
Oh, it's probably this guy.
It's his.
Ah,
Yes.
there you go.
So that'll be back to him soon. And then he pulled a yellow mojo and a ruby mojo. But then and that card guy, tell me, I can't remember who your team coloured auto was. It was a Manly player. Chris asked me yesterday who it was. But he pulled a auto to 30 as well out of the box.
Was it Travojevic, Cherry Evans?
That's crazy.
No, it wasn't. I would have remembered those guys. Yeah, I think it was a back rower, to be honest, but I'm not sure. He'll tell me because he remembers these things very quickly because it's his card.
Yeah, probably. He might
but yeah.
remember.
So are you chasing more?
Invest in soccer cards. I'm telling you right now. Seriously, do it. No, because
I think they missed that.
no, they haven't missed it yet. World Cup. When the World Cup comes on, I'm telling you, prices will skyrocket.
Yes. What products? So you're looking at the Prism. Mosaic's coming out with, or has come out with a really nice product
Yep.
as well. So
I don't know if they're doing World Cup soccer cards. I
Yeah,
believe
they are.
They are.
yeah,
There you
they're
go.
doing Road
That'd
to the
be
World
cool.
Cup right now.
Road to Qatar.
Nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, any soccer, and also breaking stat from the weekend: Erling Haaland for Manchester City broke many records over the weekend.
One was having too many A's in his surname.
Yep, it was one of them. So the biggest record I've ever seen broken, like just by this number. So the minimum number of games to get 3 hat tricks in the Premier League was 48. And Haaland did it in 8 games.
Oh, yeah, come
Oh,
on,
wow.
though. Like, hang on.
No,
No, hang on. All right, now.
He actually did it
come
in 4
on.
games.
Okay. So let's just talk this one through.
Mm.
It's not like he's a rookie. The guy has played football elsewhere beforehand at a high level. Where did he come from?
Borussia Dortmund.
Right, which is not a shit team
I know.
and not a shit competition.
Th-
So how many games did he play there?
Played a season, 2
So,
seasons.
It's not like
But he's
given-
young. No, you don't get it, Rob, because like the Premier League is like the hardest league in the world. Your team rarely scores 3 goals a game. They just did it against Manchester United, who's not a walkover. They're no walkover Manchester United. Well, at the moment they probably are, but still.
Yeah, go on, get your facts right.
To score 3 goals, he actually did it in 4 weeks.
What I need you to do is show some passion about this. So you're telling me,
I don't even like Manchester City.
yeah, no, let's. You're telling me that this is quite the effort.
It won't be beaten, is what I'm telling you.
Won't be beaten when? Ever?
Ever.
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 3 hat tricks in 8 games.
8 games.
Won't be beaten ever.
Won't be beaten
And you're talking about 8 games from his Premier League career.
from his started Premier League career.
Well, who knows? Maybe.
Next best is 48. Just get that through. And that was Michael Owen, I believe.
Well, let's just reconvene in 30 years. Right here, I'll be 80, and
Still
we'll see.
kicking, will you?
I'll still be going. I'll still be talking shit. And we'll reconvene in 30 years and see how that's gone. But what I like most is how impressed you are with it.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
So if you were investing in soccer cards,
Mm-hmm.
what would you be looking at? Would you be looking at the World Cup cards or just any of the Prism releases? We got Tops that do Bundesliga and Scottish Premier League, which I know Scottish Premier League surprised me how popular those cards were.
Yeah, well, the fans in the Scottish Premier League are the best in the world. So,
Oh yeah, what they scored 3 hat tricks in 7 games?
no, Celtic and Rangers. Have you ever seen that game live? It's unbelievable.
No, I've seen it on TV. Yes,
Yeah.
I must admit, and they are fairly feral towards each other, which is kind of cool.
Yeah. I don't know in terms of.
Is it EPL? Is that the thing? Is it the World
EPL
Cup?
cards are always the most expensive because that's the most watched league.
Yeah.
But it depends on who goes well. You know, if it's all about the nation, it's nothing about the Premier League. So if your team, for example, plays like Mohamed Salah plays for Egypt, probably not going to go very far. But you've got Argentina.
No, I mean more with what product? Yeah,
Yeah,
are we looking at EPL product or are we looking at?
Yeah, I'd be
World
looking at EPL product.
Yeah.
But you got to look at like League Un is the correct pronunciation. So Mbappe is always big to go for, and yes, your big name players I guess are always there, but France will go far and stuff like that. So yeah, I think EPL is the time to buy.
Excellent. Well, guys, I don't know. Are we about to wrap this up? Do we have? Oh, we got a Tatum jersey. Do you want to bring that over and I'll hold that up? So this has been donated by Australia's most proficient.
Should we do a round of applause?
Yeah. Do you know which one it is?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Damn it.
It's the yellow one. So we'll hold that up there. The Tatum jersey. It is signed on the back, on the top of the 0 there. Use your good eyes on that. It has a Fanatics authentication. Yep.
Beautiful.
We could do that, and it is a cool looking jersey.
It's a
That is
great looking
nice.
jersey.
It's not one of those knockoff fake ones either.
No, it's one of those not
Ooh.
knockoff fake ones with that really shiny swooshy thing.
Or even the NBA logo on the back.
And the signature looks good.
Yeah, 75-year logo. So this
man, I
this
might
has
have to-
been donated by Australia's most likable producer of a podcast, and her name is Ruby. So I
Looks-
asked Ruby to come on today to show off the jersey, and
go, Ruth.
Ruby said no. So she's a little bit shy, and that's what a good producer does. The good producer's behind the scenes.
Also, she's getting more confident.
She does. She threw a few jokes around before that actually shocked me just a touch. But yeah, Ruby has donated that note. In all seriousness, it's a really generous thing for her to do, and that is going to go up as a memorabilia auction, and we will have that up by Monday at the latest. We're going to get some photos of it.
It's an
Fantastic.
unreal jersey. Get involved.
Get involved.
Very nice. I don't even like Celtics.
No, but Tatum is Tatum. Anything else on this list that we wanted to chat about today? Oh, yes. Well, you don't have to point to it. Okay, have we worked out how to do
Breaking
that? Breaking
announcement.
news. The jersey will be up for 2 weeks instead of 1 week to give it a little bit more traction.
Let's go.
Yeah, we do have a change of promotion because we are PSG and we do have a reason for being here, and that's to grade your cards or to protect people's cards.
And we're
and-
changing seasons.
And we are changing seasons. So we've gone from, what seasons have we gone from, Liam?
We're going into summer.
No, we've
No,
gone from
AFL
the
and
AFL
NRL.
and NRL seasons,
Going into the American.
the
and now we're
American
going into the NBA and NFL. So that's the
Let's
change of
go.
seasons.
I took it to what's the word? Logical.
Yeah. Okay. We're going into the NFL and NBA seasons. So our change of seasons promotion is 2 seasons are changing, so you can get 2 cards done for $50 instead of the bulk price.
Bargain.
So yeah. So if you want to get and if you want to do,
But wait, there's more.
is there?
I don't know, probably.
Well, if you want to do more than the 2 cards, and you can always do 2 lots of the change of seasons, and then just put pick up on your second one, and we can add them together, so it's only 1 lot of postage for you.
Yeah, there you go.
So it makes it a little bit easier. But also remember, we got submission partners everywhere, don't we?
We do, and we actually
Mint.
have exciting announcement.
We'll make that
week.
next week. We'll make that
Yay.
next week. We'll have someone else on board. But we've got Mint Collectibles. We've got Big Boss. We've got Big Boys Breaks. We've got Gimco. We've got the Collector Smith. We've got Bazinga. We've got Everson Emporium. We
We've got
have
Kid and Play Pop Culture.
Kid and Play Pop Culture in Sydney.
LCS.
LCS. I forgot the LCS.
We got
Bad Rob.
LCS.
What else have we got?
Double
Diggers.
coverage.
Double coverage, Diggers. So we got a whole heap. Go and check out the website. And you can drop in your cards to any of those places, and they will help you out as well. What's that? Monkey cards.
No, Tyrese Maxey.
Oh, Maxi.
Maxey cards must be skyrocketing so far in the preseason.
Yeah.
He's playing pretty good,
I
actually.
need new glasses. So.
But it is also just preseason. So
Yeah. So drop into any of those places. Go to our website, psgrading.net. Where else can you get information? You can just pick up the phone and ring us, and we'll answer the phone
I
call.
believe psg.cards works now too.
It does. So we're expanding. So, guys, for
If
another
you're a
week.
slow typer like Rob and want to type in psg.cards, it'll work.
That's right. Remember, cardsoz.com.au. Go and check them out for their break. We will have a special with them next week. They're going to give away a spot on our break. Look forward to some NFL this weekend for you, some NBA preseason for you.
Cricket's back.
Cricket's back at the Gabba. I might go and head down there tomorrow night. So have hey Marianne!
Hey, Mum.
Woohoo! Mum's joined. Took a while, but she's joined, and Chris will be so proud.
Talking about Marianne.
Oh,
We're in her studio.
Yeah.
the Marianne
No,
Bilston Memorial Studio.
so we got asked to do employee spotlight
Yes.
at work, and the last question was name 4 people dead or alive that you'd want to go out with.
Go out with or have a dinner.
What was it? Was it have a dinner or go out
Oh,
with?
God.
One of the two things. My 4 were Brendan Favola,
Yeah.
Rob Verhoeve,
Oh my God.
Chris Bilston,
Yep.
and Marianne Bilston.
Hey,
They were my 4.
Wow.
So Marianne,
Marianne's in the four.
what does he want?
We're not sure if he wants to go out with you or if he wants to have dinner with you. But either way, guys, we're going to head off. We've had a great time again. Thank you for the interaction that we've had. Cohen and Bailey, and there's been a few others in there too.
See you in the morning, Rob.
Yeah, I'll be there tomorrow at 11 o'clock, Bailey. We'll see you guys next week. 1:30 Queensland time, 2:30 on the other eastern places, 2 o'clock in Adelaide, 11:30 in Western Australia, and around about midnight in Los Angeles.
Good job.
See you guys later.
Protect your cards. Go
Protect your
platinum.
cards.
Go platinum.